Hey everybody, and welcome to another video. It is the middle of July, so we are right in the middle of harvest season. Today what we're going to be harvesting is our potato bed. So that is this 4x8 bed here. It's kind of hard to distinguish because the garden has absolutely gotten away from me. We need to clean it up and mow in between our raised beds because it is outrageous out here. It's been too hot to have the rabbits out here to eat down this plantain, so we got to clean it up today. A couple days ago, we harvested our sweet corn and we had a great harvest from that. I am super embarrassed to say that as a born and bred Hoosier, we've never been able to grow sweet corn before, mostly because the deer and the raccoons get to it before we do. So a couple nights ago when I came out here and I saw that our sweet corn was definitely ready to be harvested and the raccoons had found it. They ate probably 10 of our ears. It kind of became DEFCON 4 and I was out here with the baby past bedtime, frantically harvesting all the sweet corn so we could get it inside the house where it was safe before the raccoons came and ate every single ear. So the sweet corn is done, so it is time to clear out those beds in preparation for fall planting. And I like to decorate my house with corn stalks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them off and then I'm gonna rip out the roots. But the stalks we're gonna put in the greenhouse so they can dry out, and around September, October, we'll put those out on the porch for decorations. So let's get these potatoes dug and see how many we get. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do to make this easier, I think I might clear out the vegetation first just to get it out of my way and then dig up the potatoes. I think that'll give me a little bit more space to work because it's a little bit crowded, especially with all the weeds and there's a wasp. Normally any scraps like this we try to feed to our animals, but I don't think they are going to eat the tops to potatoes. I've never seen them out in the garden eating them, so we're just going to toss these into our compost pile. But let me show you our wall of beans. They're actually starting to produce. You can see that. There's a couple that are ready to, yeah, here we go. These are, I think, Kentucky Wonder pole beans. They just look so pretty growing along that wall. And I'll show you guys while we're over here. This is what comes up when you plant a black oil sunflower birdseed. They're so cute. All right, we're all cleared out. Let's get to digging. These potatoes that we grew, these are Pontiac Reds. Ooh, look at that. These are big. We've grown, oh, that big old worm. We've grown Pontiac Reds several years now, but this is our first time trying the raised beds. Prior to this, we always just grew them in the ground, which worked out fine. We would always get a good harvest, but our soil here is very clay heavy. So I wanted to see if having them in a raised bed in a little softer soil, if that would increase our harvest any. And so far, it seems like we're not getting as many potatoes, but they're bigger, the ones that we are getting. There are so many giant earthworms. Look at that, giant. Ginormous. Biggins. Ooh, these worms are ginormous. Look at them. Come on, buddy. Goodness. All right, guys, we are all done with this one bed, and here is what we ended up with. I am pretty dang happy with these. They are huge. Look how big that thing is. So comparing to growing these in the ground, they are definitely consistently larger. I would say growing them in the ground, we'd usually get more, but they are usually a lot smaller. So we'd get a lot more little ones, more like that size. But yeah, I'm thrilled with having giant ones like this. These are great. Another nice thing about growing in the raised bed that I prefer over growing in the ground is since the soil is so light and fluffy, you don't have to use a hoe or a shovel to dig them out. And so there's a lot less casualties. It seems like whenever we dig them up previously, we would always hack a couple in half that we'd have to use immediately. But yeah, these are in great shape. I scraped them a little bit with my my little rake here, but overall they're all really good. Also, I didn't see any pest damage. A lot of times whenever we grow in the ground, there would be little teeth marks from where like voles and stuff would get in there. But nothing so far, just a whole lot of worms. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep them in this cart and we're gonna set them underneath our covered front porch and let them dry out and cure a little bit before we put them in the house. We don't have a root cellar or anything, so they're just gonna go right back in the laundry hamper that we've been using and keeping them in my office. That works just fine. So yeah guys, comment down below and let me know what variety of potatoes you like to grow. I would love to hear it. We've had really good luck with these Pontiac Reds, really happy with them. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!